today we're going to be doing a quick little unboxing of the American Werewolf in London Werewolf Demon from the Dream Sequence. Now, this mask is made by Trick or Treat Studios. All in all, the American Werewolf line from Trick or Treat Studios is very hit and miss. The Warmonger looks a sick mask. The Bald Demon looks sick. If they got this mask right, which I haven't seen, but if they've got this mask right, it will be sick. But I know the hospital bed David mask is pretty crap. It looks terrible, actually. The hair looks awful. The Jack all ripped up, that's not that great either, to be honest. And the Kessler Wolf, even though it's absolutely massive and I would like to own that, just purely for how imposing it is, I don't think that looks the best either, to be honest. It's decent, but I think all in all, a werewolf is quite a tough thing to get right, to be honest. I think it's quite a difficult mask to pull off. So I would like to own the Kessler Wolf, but purely because of how stupidly big it is, really. But yeah, so am I expecting a good American Werewolf mask out of this? Probably not, but hopefully I just get a cool little vintage looking werewolf mask. That would be pretty sick. But yeah, let's take a look at it. Right, let's take a look anyway. Let's have a look at this. Do you know what? That's not bad at all, you know. That is not bad at all. Right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to get a mask stand, get this stuffed, and then come back and we'll have a little look at it properly. Right, anyway, we're back, and I've got to say, I'm very pleasantly surprised with that, you know. I think the major difference I can see is the hair should be mostly black with a strip of grey going through the middle, and for some reason they've decided to go full grey hair, which obviously doesn't make sense if you're trying to make a faithful adaptation from an American Werewolf in London. However, I do think it works better because it makes it look more like a dopey Halloween mask, which obviously that's not what Tots were going for, but I'm more than happy to add that to the collection. So I actually think the grey hair looks better than all black, because I think black would have kind of just blended in with that and it would have looked maybe a bit cheap, whereas I actually really like the hair on this. Like I say, it's not right whatsoever, so Tots haven't nailed it, but for what I wanted, I think it's absolutely perfect. As far as the sculpt goes, it doesn't stray too far from the catalogue photos, to be honest. I don't think Tots have done too much wrong there. I think it's pretty sick. The eyes are painted really well, which is quite a surprise, because obviously that's usually the letdown when a Tots mask has actually got painted eyes. It doesn't look great, to be honest. I usually just cut them out. I'm obviously not going to do that now with that because it's a werewolf. The Spalding and the Art of Clown both had eyes, and I cut the eyes out and it makes the mask way better. But obviously I'm not going to do it with this because obviously that doesn't make sense. And they're actually painted fairly well, to be honest. I think it's quite effective. The paint application is actually pretty sick. Some nice shades and different tones in there. Obviously there's your ears, nice and pointy. They're sculpted really well. Obviously hidden by the hair, like, but actually maybe I can. Yeah, I'll play with that later. But yeah, man, all in all, I'm proper buzzing with that. I think that's massively successful. Mankind had it up for £100, which it's definitely not £100 mask, and I'm not sure if they actually ever charged £100. I think it might have made the discount look a bit better. And I know this is actually like a £75 mask. Now, would I be as pleasantly surprised if I paid 75 quid for it? Maybe not, to be honest. Maybe not. Maybe I'd be being a bit more picky. But like I say, I got this for 22 quid. When you take that into the equation, it's tough to be disappointed with that. I think that's an absolute no-brainer. That's an easy pick-up. If they've still got any left, obviously, I'd recommend going to pick this up, definitely, because, yeah, man, for 22 quid, that's an absolute steal. But I've got to be honest, actually, I don't think it's a bad mask anyway, though. I don't think the price is actually swaying me judgment here too much, because obviously the price is sick. But I think maybe I'd be a bit more annoyed at the hair not being correct, maybe. But I've got to be honest, I really like the grey though. I think the grey works more. So maybe I wouldn't. I don't know. Is it a good American Werewolf in London mask? Maybe not. Maybe it's probably a bit too different than the werewolf demon to get away with that. But as far as just a werewolf mask, which that's not what it is, but that's what I wanted out of it. So for what I wanted out of it, mate, I've got exactly what I wanted. I think that's an absolute no-brainer. It's a sick pickup. And yeah, I'm proper happy with that. I think that's well better than I thought it would be. I'm very pleasantly surprised by that. And I am going to pick up the Bald Demon and the Warmonger as well. So I will have the full set of the Dream Sequence demons, which is sick. They'll look nice, man. But yeah, I'm proper buzzing with that. I think that's a great pickup. Nice one for checking the video out. If you did enjoy it, give it a like. Subscribe to the channel. That would be massively appreciated. And drop in the comments if you think that was worth picking up, because I've got to be honest, man, I'm very pleasantly surprised with that. I'm happy with that pickup. Very happy to add that to the mask collection. But yeah, nice one. See you next time.